Coming up with Marisa Hempel, WBONTV's Top 10 Stories of 2017.
Hey everyone, Marisa Hempel here, News Director at WBONTV.com and Wallingford Media Group. We're nearing the end of a successful first year for Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. Looking back on the 6 months since we have been bringing you the best in local news and feature stories, we wanted to mention some of the stories that got the most attention.
At King Brothers Used Cars in Winchester, they'll treat you like family. Come in and drive away in a new-to-you vehicle, courtesy of King Brothers, or visit kingbrotherscars.com to see their inventory. King Brothers Used Cars, family-owned and time-tested since 1966.
Starting off at number 10, as part of the Get to Know Your Public Official series, I got to sit down with Coroner Jimmy Cornelison and get to know about his hobbies and the time he had a hand in reopening a cold case. At number 9, when the chill came in the air for Halloween, we went down to hear the urban legends of the hauntings at Madison Middle from the kids themselves. They had some cute renditions of ghost stories that you will not want to miss. Next up, in our number 8 spot for memorable stories, during the heat of the summer, WBONTV paid a visit to the Estill County Animal Shelter to get the word out they were overcrowded and got to introduce some furry friends that were successfully adopted so that the shelter would not have to euthanize. Coming in at the number 7 spot, we kicked it on the creek and got some colorful interviews from those in attendance at the Hometown Music Festival in Estill County. It was obviously a very entertaining weekend, and we got to get up close and personal with some of the acts. Our Jail Overcrowding series was chosen for the number 6 spot, where I got to witness firsthand the dire situation that the Madison County Detention Center is in. At the time, jailer Doug Thomas told me that they were at 200% over capacity, mostly for drug-related offenses. We took a trip to Jackson County for the story that we're featuring for the 5 slot, when a 16-year-old went missing for a week. We spoke to the sheriff to get the word out, and the large amount of views and shares on this story earned it a top spot. Following that up, our 4th most popular story took place at the Richmond Stockyards for an update from Nolan Pettit about some rumors that were swirling about potential closings and renovations, which we made sure to clear up. In the 3rd spot, it is only appropriate to place our first video feature ever, that of a triple birth of cows on the Cruz family farm here in Richmond. The baby calves were a rare occurrence, a 1 in 100,000 chance birth. At number 2, a big Richmond personality. WBONTV went to visit Big World after he was hospitalized with a MRSA infection and needed help to get up and running around Richmond again as he was unable to pedal on his bike. He told us some interesting stories from his days as the unofficial mascot of the city. And finally, one that caught us off guard by its popularity, and when the story broke, we had just stumbled upon a lone protester on EKU's campus who was done wrong by EKU. Jerry Donahue was more than willing to share his story with us, as he was worried he would lose his job and retirement after 11 years of service as a custodian to the university when his job was outsourced. Not only does the story have a happy ending because we receive reports that Jerry is still gainfully employed, but the screenshot from the story has become infamous. Jerry holding a sign is now an EKU meme. There were so many good memories and stories to pick, so I had to throw out a couple honorable mentions. Sheriff Coyle winning Kentucky Sheriff of the Year, Ted Williams, the man with the golden voice, visiting Richmond, and my surprise story with ghost hunter Grant Wilson are all stories that you should also check out. Thanks to all of our viewers for an exciting and enlightening 2017 here at WBON-TV. From all of us here at Wallingford Media Group, Happy New Year, and thanks for watching.